Welcome you live to the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series Season number 5 race in Daytona. And it is time for the first race of the triple truck, or not anymore, the 6th race challenge here in season number 5. All right, we are back once again for the Truck Series. And it's, of course, the busiest day of Speed Weeks now. Up first, the Truck Series race here from the Daytona International Speedway. All right. We're going to see cars on the racetrack, or I should say trucks on the racetrack pretty shortly for the warm-up session coming up. And here we go in Daytona. This is the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series, live from the World Center of Racing. Trucks on the racetrack in day number 5 of Speed Weeks here in Daytona. Of course, like we said, the busiest day of Speed Weeks. We just had Cup Series practice about a half hour ago. And now we go straight to the Truck Series race. We get the Grand National Series race coming up later tonight. But first of all, 50 laps in the seasonal, I guess you could say annual, Truck Series, NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series race from Daytona. This one is always insane and usually never disappoints. We will see what happens this season. All right, joining me in the booth tonight will be driver of the number 8 in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series, Cameron Chandler, and I believe Richard Cherry going to be in the booth with me as well. All right, guys, we're back here once again with the Truck Series. Obviously, a few different other updates happened with this truck since the last time we were here in Daytona last season. So, I mean, what are the base expectations, especially with the new updates?
Yeah, so from what I've seen, it seems like the bottom lane is absolute dog poo. But that was only 5 laps I got to do before the typical iRacing clean you out. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen with this, and CJ Woodman is fat.
All right, yeah, man. I absolutely agree. But yeah, first race of the night, so might as well see some risks being taken because of the Truck Series having a short schedule, and but also everybody wants to go with momentum for the Grand National race.
Yeah, of course, the Truck Series has that 6-race Truck Series challenge. Of course, it is for points, and we will see what happens tonight. Of course, such a big night. Probably one of my favorite nights in the entirety of the league because we have the doubleheader back-to-back of the Truck Series and the Grand National Series season opener. Such a fun night we got coming for you. And it all goes off into tomorrow for the season number 5 NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series Daytona 500. Trucks roll down this backstretch from Daytona. So if we need this, of course, 30 trucks make the race. We got to be 30th or better in qualifying, that means. As they head down the front straightaway to the tri-oval here in Daytona. To the outside now goes that 18. That is Brandon Pfeiffer. Of course, nobody locked into tonight's truck race or the Grand National race. After this week in Grand National, as we go next week to Richmond, the top 12 in points will be locked in for the rest of the season. But of course, starting off for the first race of the year, obviously nobody locked in. We ride along with Braden Hunsaker. Won a race in the Truck Series last season at Charlotte. Also, of course, obviously, your defending NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series champion. All right, and here is Baron Cohen Jr. Obviously, such a good story. I feel like every season in the Truck Series, we have Baron Cohen Jr. obviously racing the truck, and then, of course, he is John Butler's spotter in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series. And John Butler usually spots for Barron in these part-time Truck Series starts that he does. So it is pretty funny how that all works out. As trucks make their way down the front straightaway, heading back at a 1 and 2 here in Daytona.
Yeah, Brandon Hunsaker getting pushed by Aston Miller. Those two guys are going to work really well throughout the night.
Oh, and there goes the 77.
Well, not that well.
Yeah. They turn each other around.
Man. Yeah, he just pounded the wall.
Wow. What a hard hit. All right. And there is the 9 of TJ Moon for Fat and Friends United. Owned, of course, by Brody Webster. I mean, got to be one of the most promising up-and-coming teams in the league, I'd say. Fat and Friends United.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Why do you say that?
I mean, just get a gander at the team name, Fat and Friends United, and then owned by Brody Webster. I mean, what a combo that is.
I don't think Brody Webster is going to appreciate that, to be honest.
Oh, well, too bad. Brody Webster knows I'm ready.
Here he is, Brody Webster now leading the pack in the, I don't even know what to call this truck, his 50 truck. He's got a couple of things on it, obviously. He heads down the back straightaway. And Braden Huntsicker goes to his bumper. Heading back through turns 3 and 4. All right. So, of course, 110 combined laps for tonight between the Truck Series and, of course, the Grand National Series coming up later tonight. So, such a good day of action. Oh, TJ Moon is, oh my God, he's in the catch fence again. As trucks push their way here down the back straightaway in Daytona. All right, here's more trucks coming on the racetrack. That's Max DeFilippi in the 12. Here is the 18 of Brandon Pfeiffer. Here is the 86. Then he also got the 97. That is Axel Smith. This is actually going to be his start that gets him approved into the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series unless he causes anything crazy tonight. He would still have another chance at the improvement by finishing or doing well in the Grand National race if somehow, some way he didn't get approved. He would have to cause some things. But.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
I'm on the black straightaway right here.
Oh my God. We got Benjamin Horner on the entry list.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Rich Cherry, are you eating sushi?
Nope.
Wow. Cameron Chandler, how do you feel about Ben Horner taking your number here tonight?
He took... Hold on. I'll be back.
All right, I think I set him off. My God. As they head back at a 1 and 2. Sherry, what are we eating?
Something with pigs. I don't know what it is called, but yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Wow. Incredible.
It's like a pie or a patty. I don't know how you'll call it with pizza.
As Cameron.
Yeah. Shout out to all the fat people out there.
Oh.
And Aiden Holes, he has a proposition. He would like Knox Thompson's name to be changed to Danica Patrick.
Okay. Here's the 66 of Matthew White, your defending NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series champion in the challenge. Now, up from 5 races last season to 6 races. It used to be the Triple Truck Trophy. It used to be 1 race. What are we going to do next season? 7 races, I guess? Until we're actually at a full season, like maybe? Is that going to roll off pit road? Big group of trucks. In the middle of that, you can see, where is he? There he is on the outside in that 22. Cole Wilson. And that paint scheme, he's had some history here at Daytona. Remember, he flipped, I think, 2 or 3 times and somehow finished 3rd back in Season 3.
Yeah, I mean, Cole Wilson's a rolling basketball.
Nope. And we have a massive crash on the backstretch. They will pound each other. There's the 46 of Vermont. Nothing. Anyway. Oh, there goes Cole Wilson. Into the wall he goes. And you also got the 13. I believe that is Ashton Miller, if I'm not mistaken. And here comes Cameron Chandler.
Yep. We took a little bit, took a while to get this car unloaded. Shout out to CJ Erdman for fat activities, but yeah, we're on the racetrack for. Brody Webster lost his right to speak. Where'd he go? Okay, he's off the hook for now, but he's on thin ice.
Brody Webster currently top of the board here in the warm-up session.
Oh my God, Cole Wilson. Who is?
As they make their way here down the backstretch in Daytona.
You see, we're currently side by side with a Fat and Friends driver, TJ Moon. And let me tell you about Fat and Friends. This is what I was talking about before. The second you sign to that team, you become a terror. We are side drafting. Oh my God! Another fat driver has crashed into the wall. They are not. What are you doing, TJ Moon? This is what happens to your Fat and Friends.
We have a terrible crash down the front straightaway. Cole Wilson in the wall, hard. Oh, Wilson nearly on his roof. My goodness. Oh my! We have a terrible crash again.
Yeah, but I mean, meanwhile, we're still at the front. Brody Webster, I think, is leading us back, so that means we're gonna crash any moment. Actually, never mind. Brody Webster no longer exists, apparently.
All right.
Oh, and he's back.
To the outside goes the 77, Braden Hunsicker.
Oh my God! And look, there goes the Fat and Friends-ism. There goes the Fat and Friends-ism.
Oh, I think Cameron, I don't know which happened to him. My God. Prayers for Cameron Chandler. As Cameron Chandler has been transported to Halifax Medical Center. All right, here comes Brandon Piper back on the track with Matthew White. We got a car on the wall. That's the 12 of Max DeFilippi. Oh, goodness, Matthew White and Brandon Piper nearly get together here down the back.
I would like to give a shout out to TJ Moon for sending me to Halifax Medical Center. It was an absolutely wonderful experience there, and we're back on the racetrack.
Okay. Oh, and they come together, and into the wall goes the 66.
Oh my God!
Oh, Cole Clausen just rear-ended the back of the 50 of Brody Webster. And
oh, I wrecked myself for 8 holes.
Unbelievable.
Hey, I wanted you to push me, driver.
Hey, Cameron Chandler, maybe we should talk about the original sponsor on your truck.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I mean, this is a brilliant race car cooked up by the FedEx team. You see, what in the world? Anyway, yeah, we have FedEx ground on the car, more FedEx ground on the side of the race car, and then the FedEx. Oh my blessed! The FedEx Racing Series is all over the back bumper. I mean, it's absolutely a brilliant race car. But how about we go take a gander at the 50 of Brody Webster? That guy has one of the most ridiculous paint schemes I've ever seen.
And they're trying to wreck each other off pit road here again. All right. So as they make their way from the fan cam back at a 1 and 2 here at Daytona.
Oh, nope, we ain't making it through 1 and 2.
He might. Oh, never mind. Oh.
Nope, we ain't making it through it. I made it through it, though.
Oh,
how about that? Hold on, we got a shot to win the race.
Oh, Matthew White is having a bit of an incident. Here comes Cameron Chandler. Up on the outside lane.
Look at this racing car. Look at that, all the way to the front. And we won the race. We're the winner.
Wow. 10 minutes to go in the warm-up session from Daytona.
You see, this is what happens when that 8 car, I'm telling you what, man, this is what happens when it gets to the front. Everybody gets in the foul, and they just want to follow that 8 car because they know it's the fastest car on the racetrack.
Bryce Benton all over the back bumper. He is just shoving the rear end of Cameron Chandler.
Indeed, and we are making some time.
Benton will not stop touching Chandler as they head through the triangle.
Okay. Nice try. I finally set a lap time.
Top of the board.
Yep, P5, and we're going even faster here. Oh, what are these guys doing? Oh, what is that? This isn't supposed to happen. Oh, absolutely not. I don't think so.
Oh, we're going to block outside.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
All right, I can be your spotter. They're 3 wide middle.
Yep, that's it. That's factually incorrect.
Clear bottom.
Clear bottom?
Yep, all clear.
Am I clear outside? Oh, shoot.
I don't know. Camera angle went away. Yeah. You're clear top. No one up there.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh. You all right?
Oh.
I think we might have lost Cameron Chandler. That's unfortunate. Anyways, about 8 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in this warm-up session.
I'm gonna need the safety crews. Eli Tomlin decided he was gonna Bryce Benton the field, and I think I flipped about 12 times.
Blowover for 77 of Braden Hunsaker, so he takes a little bit of a blowy.
Huh?
A blowover. Oh, upside down.
Okay, the safety crew finally got to me, and I've been flipped back over.
As they head down the back straightaway, there's the 71.
No, Brody Webster, I'm not okay.
Oh. Wow. Injury report for Cameron Chandler. He is questionable to return.
No, actually, Eli Tomlin will be paying for my medical bills.
All right. Oh my God. What in the hell? I'm not even going to show that. It's too graphic.
No.
Oh my God.
No. No. Oh my God.
Yes. All right, 7 minutes to go in the warm-up session as they pull back on track. Cameron Chandler, take us a lap around Daytona.
Okay, I tell you what, we are 3 abreast. We got, Cole Wilson. Oh no, I don't like this guy, Cole Wilson. We might have to dispose of the trash in a moment. Oh no, we got a push. Brody Webster. Brody Webster gave us a big push with 2 side-by-side of Huntsnacker. We got Cole Clausen. This guy races about everything there is. He's pushing Huntsnacker. That's not legal. And we got D-Flips. D-Flips, he's behind me. Hunsaker's in front of me. And we are side by side. Hunsaker's clear, and we're going to be clear too. Look at this move. Look at this move. We're about to pull. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Yeah, he thought he could block that. No, sirree. And we would have won the race. And that's lap of Daytona.
Wow, impressive. This is why we pay Cameron Chandler a lot of money.
Oh shoot, Miller's angry about that. He split me.
To the middle goes the 8. He's gonna be he's got blocks on him now.
No, it's fine, because now we're gonna. No, you don't. Oh, I can't say that word on broadcast. He's not getting the bottom though.
Cameron Chandler making some drivers very angry out here.
Doing.
Oh.
We've been cleaned out.
See that. There's somebody joining the racetrack on full speed. It's the 9 of TJ Moon. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that guy's on Fat and Friends. He has to perform some maneuvers. Hey, Mr. Cheers back.
Yep. Hello.
Oh.
What happened?
Fat and Friends drivers, they are out in full effect. I expect to see a few of them clean out the field.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You see, Brody Weber. Brody Weber, unbelievable. He has a McDonald's paint scheme, Pepsi, Wendy's, Arby's, In and Out, Patrick Starr. What else does he have? Freaking Patrick Starr again, Fat and Friends United, and the 6-7 kid.
Okay, Matthew White just wasted my time and dragged me away to say nothing.
Oh.
Yep, happy birthday, Cameron Chandler.
Yep.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Cameron, are you doing the race?
I am not doing the race. Ben Warner took my number.
Dang it.
I tell you who is doing the race. Juan Pablo Jr., the GOAT.
Yep. You listen to that name. You gotta, when he speaks, you gotta listen to him.
Absolutely. I mean, he is one of the best drivers in FedEx history. And that 8 car is going to the front.
Yeah, telling you what, man. That 8 car, I hope it is powerful tonight.
Yeah, the 8 of Ben Horner.
Yep. Well, depends. But that 8 car, that 8 Monster Energy CFI car is gonna be fast in Grand National.
We will
Look
see.
at the FedEx car. The FedEx all the way to the front.
Not really.
No, the 2 8 cars all the way to the front.
Oh man, Brody Weber, he just died.
Where did Ben Horner go? Where'd the Chromobile go? I don't see him anymore.
I think he might be down.
Cole Wilson, son, that's what happens when you follow that 8 car. I just wrecked myself.
Oh! Yep.
Wow.
There you go.
That is just a lack of talent out of Cameron Chandler.
Yep, it did. I mean, he ate Matthew White once, so...
No, that is not true, but there is a horrible crash that just happened.
No, you ate Matthew White once. I can tell it.
No, that's not true.
Well,
Oh.
can I be given the role to like move people?
Whatever your name is, Ethan Trumler. That's your job. I don't know what the role is. Huh?
I don't know.
Give it to me.
All right. What are we even in? Officials?
Thanks.
All right, Rich Cherry, you will get the official role. Well, you literally have that role. You should be able to do that.
No, they give me like the mod role.
All right.
I mean, thank you. Matthew White, Cameron Chandler ate you once. Is that correct?
No, that's just fake news, and Matthew White is trying to eat me right now.
What?
He ate me! Matthew White just ate me! He's flipping!
I just got bladed.
All right. Anyways, a minute
Matthew
and
White,
40
you got
seconds to
eaten
go.
once by Cameron Chandler. Yeah, Cameron Chandler ate you.
Yeah, Cameron Chandler did eat me. That's why
No.
he's going #1 on the Baffles.
No, Matthew White ate an entire field the other day.
No.
Oh.
No, no, Jacob Abner has the ball.
Oh, the 40,
No.
46.
Zane Rahman defies the laws of physics and flies in the air.
Yep.
Hello, we are here because I got dragged by Cameron Chandler.
No, by Rich Cherry.
Yeah, it was just shooting.
All right. We
Yep.
have a
Anyway,
Hey,
I'm
that
I'm
A
here
car.
because you guys want to talk about the drafting package. So the drafting package, it's a lot of.
Yeah, who thought he could talk? Who told him to speak?
Hey, what's up, Cameron DOA? How are we doing?
Hey, Hey, Brody Webster, your drivers are horrifying. I'm scared of them all.
Oh,
All right.
oh, I almost.
45 seconds
Brody
to go.
Webster,
Catch fence.
Brody Webster, did you put it? Shoot! Back your way, back to field. Brody Webster, did you put a hit out on the YouTube car, the FedEx car?
No, we're not okay. No, I didn't. Which is
I don't
funny,
know, man.
'cause I really
Every
want to
single one of your drivers,
Cameron DOA in the race.
I've had an incident with every one of your drivers, Brody Webster.
All right, we're
Richard
going,
Cherry. That's enough.
going.
Well, we are going to qualify right now. Who do y'all think is going to get the pole?
Yeah, you know, whoever's the fattest one here, he's gonna get the pole.
Juan Cobbs
And,
Jr.
Yep, I agree. It's a Turner.
No, Juan Cobbs Jr., we'll give him his credit. He is actually really fast at plate racing, and he's a valid pick.
All right,
Yeah.
well, here we go. It is time to qualify in Daytona.
Yep.
Set the lineup for
indeed.
tonight's NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series race from the World Center of Racing.
Should we drag Eli Tomlin in here?
No?
Kevin Chandler, what do you think?
Hey, I don't know, but Cole Clausen is here. Cole Clausen, what do we think about this race?
He is speechless.
All I know is that we're gonna see Cole Clausen flying through the air in this race, and it's about to be chaos, man.
Absolutely. Cole Clausen is the GOAT.
All right, here we go. Of course. All right. Cheery.
Yep, I got bored.
Nice try. Anyways, here we go.
All right, qualify.
So, of course, it's one lap around 5 minutes in total. You got to do your best lap on lap number 1.
Yeah, because there's only one lap. You fucking goofball.
Wow, all right. All right, anyways, down the front straightaway goes the 99 of pace.
Well, Payson Lindsay, as we were talking yesterday, he won a Daytona. He won a Daytona last year in the Cup Series in the regular season finale.
That was not last
he's
year.
always really good at the pay. Yeah, it was last year, you goofball. But
No, it
yeah,
was a
I
full
mean,
calendar year ago.
yeah, I mean, I told him on Twitter he wasn't gonna win the race and he won it. So, I kind of, you could call me a flip flop eater, which is what you would call something like that in Spanish. But yeah, I mean, let's see what Payson Lindsay can do here tonight.
Miller top of the board so far in that 13 machine. Where is everyone else going to go? Benton is second, Asbel third. Miller was really solid in qualifying in his duel, I believe. Herklotz goes third. Hunziker goes second. We've seen surprise pole winners all week long. So Lindsay is sixth, Pfeiffer seventh, Webster down in eighth. Here comes Matthew White. Could be a favorite for pole. Down the front stretch he goes in that 66 machine. Here's the 97 of Axel Smith. Giesbrecht, I should say, goes in sixth. Axel Smith in that 97 heads down the front straightaway. Got the 66 of Matthew White through 1 and 2. Here's down the back straightaway, and in 3 and 4 goes Ryan Kilbash in the 10 car. Here is the 90 of Eli Tomlin heading down the front straightaway through the tri-oval. Erdman is 12th. Clausen is 13th. Of course, there are about 4 or so other trucks had to be here for there to be DNQs. There will not. And across the line goes the 90 of Tomlin. He will be all the way back in 15th, but Ryan Kilbastian on provisional pole. What a lap. Here's Matthew White.
Let's see if we can have an upset here for qualifying.
Matthew White is second. Yeah. Oh.
And he just dies.
Yeah, that car was illegal. I think we got to investigate him.
Here comes Juan Cobbs Jr. in the 6-7 car. Down the front straightaway.
All right. Here comes the GOAT, the magic, Juan Cubs Jr.
Can he knock Ryan
Silence.
Kilbashian off pole? He's the only other driver on the track heading back at a 1 and 2 with a minute to go in qualifying.
Silence. We gotta watch him.
Oh, he's on. Oh no. All right, he kind of washed up the racetrack, unfortunately. He heads down the back straightaway.
Let the man work.
Back into 3 and 4 goes the 67. Sun beginning to come out. It was actually shaded here for a little bit.
And look at him rounding turn number 4. An absolute brilliant lap. Let's see where this puts him. Wow.
One
It's because
shooter.
Ethan Trumler wasn't silent. I mean, we told you, let the man work, and you messed him up.
One Condry Cobbs Jr. will qualify.
Eli Tomlin.
And
Hey,
Ryan,
Eli Tomlin. How do we feel for the race?
well, Ryan Kilbashian going to be on pole here in Daytona.
Yep.
Matthew White going to be starting to his outside. Great lap by that 10 car. That 10 truck, I should say. All right, as we are here in Daytona, we welcome you live to the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series season number 5 race in Daytona. It's one of the more iconic races in the league, and of course, it is the Truck Series opening race from the World Center of Racing on the doubleheader week that we have tonight. All right, Richard Cherry, get us through this top 10.
Well, Ryan Kilbashian has won the pole with an incredible upset. Matthew White starts in second on the outside front row. Aston Miller, who won the first dual race on Wednesday, starts third. Brendan Hunziker starts fourth. Bryce Benson, with some controversy yesterday, starts fifth. Christian Headlocks, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce names, starts in sixth. Connor Asbell starts in seventh. Logan starts in 8th, Knox Thompson starts in P9, and Payson Lindsay starts in P10. So then we have Maxi Filippi, Brandon Pfeiffer, Brody Webster, CJ Ehrman, Cole Clausen, Eli Tomlin, CJ Moon, Cole Wilson, Greg Coles, Benjamin Hunter, Juan Cubs Jr., Axel Smith, and then we have Cameron, myself, and those people who are either not racing or just didn't feel like qualifying.
All right.
Hey, I would like to go have a word with Cole Wilson, though, because, I mean, that guy put an absolute stinker up. Let's go speak to him. Cole Wilson, how did we qualify so bad? What happened to us, driver?
I don't know, man. I mean, I think I'm doing it all right. I mean, what am I doing wrong? I look at Matthew White. I watched Matthew White's lap, and he qualified in second, and I did the same thing. And I just didn't do good. And Matthew White's in the VC, and he goes like, yeah, it's probably just the wind and the luck of the draw and whatever. So we'll go with that. But I'm stuck in the back again. And if it's... Oh my god, my game just crashed. No, it didn't. Okay.
Oh, man.
Alright, we're okay. Most of the pit house is having a fit. But we'll try and make us some spots, and hopefully we'll by like that.
Yeah, so I mean, it sounds to me like you're just too heavy. You weighed down the car or the truck too much, and that's why you're in the back. But Cole Wilson, worst of luck to you.
Thanks.
As the trucks will roll off of pit road.
Why'd you say it like that?
What?
What road again?
Pit road. All right. Why is Eli Tomlin here? All right.
Hey, but Ethan Trumler,
Yeah.
The drivers are once again mad at you. They don't want the pit road lap. What do we think about that?
Well, as they come down the back straightaway, coming to pit road this time by to check
You
pit road
gotta
speed
just
and their pit.
dodge the question like that.
Anyways,
Eli Tomlin, hello. Man.
cannot
Well, anyways.
connect Eli Tomlin's radio. All right. Anyways, they'll come down to pit road this time to check pit road speed and check their pit boxes. 50 laps from Daytona, 125 miles. Of course, no halfway break. So it's going to be no guaranteed cautions in this one tonight. And anyways, we got Ryan Kilbashton starting on pole for the doubleheader for the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series and Grand National Series. Cheery, I can hear that. Coming up as they'll come to pit road to check their pit boxes and check pit road speed this time by.
And look at this. We got. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, drivers wanted. They were saying that they were going to strike, and it looked like they were about to do it, and then they thought better of it.
Yeah, nice try. Cheery. Anyways, as they will roll back on the racetrack to
Oh man, Cody Webster's theme song. He's gonna be locked in now.
Well. Now, these drivers are getting way too tense with this race, and TS is about to start.
Here we go. From Daytona, this is going to be one heck of a race. Time to go trucking, and we'll be under the lights pretty shortly. Of course, starting during the sunset, as always. Same thing every season, and we are so happy to be back from the World Center of Racing tonight.
Bray Webster once said, "Give me my fries."
What?
What the hell?
What just happened?
Brody
oh my
Webster.
God, Brody Webster.
Are you kidding
He
me?
spun around.
Are you serious? Warming the tires, how do we do that? At Daytona.
I don't. What the hell happened? Let's see it. Gotta see it.
All right, really
Oh
quick.
my God. Hold on, I'm gonna go have a quick word with him.
So he's trying to just swerve a lot, warming the tires a little bit too. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't. There's not much
Yeah,
more else to say about that.
What the hell is happening? Yo.
Yeah.
All right. As we get ready to go in Daytona, the sun is setting. It's a beautiful night from the World Center of Racing, and we're just about to send these trucks off from Daytona. The Grand National race is coming up later tonight, but of course tonight, to start us off, is the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Truck Series. The pace truck is in. The field will address the starter stands. It's Ryan Kilbashton leading the field to the green. We are racing in the Truck Series from Daytona in season number 5. Outside already, great start for Matthew White and Braden Hunsicker. They push outside those two Highline Motorsports teammates up front. And Matthew White, through the Trialville, of course, won the Truck Series mini-season championship last year, is going to lead lap 1 in Daytona. Across the line they go, side by side. Further back, you see your pole sitter, Kilbashton, all the way back in 8th place.
The outside lane is already broken away. It's about 5 cars clear from the bottom, and that's what we were talking about, how the bottom lane is absolute poo. And hopefully these guys, though, they start to make some moves and give us some entertainment.
As they head down the back straightaway here on the second lap of this event in Daytona, still Matthew White up front, Braden Hunsicker in second on his bumper, pushing him out to the lead of this race.
As they try to make it 3 abreast behind them, they regret, however, and they just stay a double file for now.
To lap 3 we go in Daytona. I don't think they have enough fuel to make it to the end. They shouldn't. No, they probably will not.
They do not.
Yeah, so if we don't have a caution in this race, we would, of course, see green flag pit stops. Obviously, no halfway break for the Truck Series, but points are on the line, obviously. for the first time this season in the Truck Series Mini Season Challenge. We got a door-to-door battle here between Logan Giesbrecht and the 72 of Connor Asbell, heading down the back straightaway. Outside, though, maybe clear about first 5 or so cars. And then you got Giesbrecht leading the bottom. He's got Ryan Kilbashton, your pole sitter, Ashton Miller as well. Oh, they're 3 wide, further back in the pack. He's got a little bit of dicey back here. You got the Dyna TJ Moon, middle of 3. Cole Wilson up there to the outside. Eli Tomlin in the 90 back here. Same thing with Cole Clausen. Now they're 3 wide, about 4 lanes deep back there. Top 7 or 8 cars is already single file. Look at these guys, 3 by 3 back here. We got a car dropping out of line. That's CJ Urban. He's going to fall back in line. They race down the back straightaway again.
And all of these guys are just content right now. I mean, we talked about the fuel situation. The top. We talked about the fuel situation. Maybe these guys are just trying to sit in line, save some fuel, and maybe if they can save enough, they'll make it to the end. But everyone's just single file now.
I mean, it would take a lot to, I think, make it to the end tonight. I don't get a caution. Obviously, as the leader, Matthew White right now, he would be burning the most fuel. As we got a 3 wide move to the inside. Look at TJ Moon on your pole sitter, Kilbashton. Ryan Kilbashton has fallen all the way back to 10th place from first in now the first 5 laps of this race.
Yeah, but how about TJ Moon, though? He's always a really strong contender on the plate tracks. Actually, last season, he came really close to winning. So the question is whether he will have redemption in the Grand National Series later tonight or right here in the Truck Series in this race.
Just Connor Asbell to the inside, trying to make a move. He doesn't really have anyone with him yet. Let's see if whoever that is behind him pulls out of line. He does not.
Holes so far stays in line. We got TJ Moon on the bottom, starting to make some sort of momentum happen as they definitely a weird-looking pack heading down the front straightaway to lap 6 in Daytona. Mason Lindsay almost looked out of line with CJ Urban, won't do anything. And now Asbell goes to the bottom with TJ Moon. Oh, Moon gonna wash up the racetrack, almost split him 3 wide in the middle, heading back into 1 and 2.
And Connor's not happy over the radio.
I'd imagine. He might be left at the drive, but he's got some help with Logan Giesbrecht on the back straightaway, but Moon pushes well down this back. And the top lane continues, though, to be dominant. Like we mentioned in the warm-up session, like we thought we would see. Still, Matthew White at the front of this field continues to lead. Through the trial they go. You see TJ Moon on the bottom. Now got 2 cars almost dropping low. 3 cars. There's Cole Wilson, and they all bail out of that, actually, for now. Oh, now Brody Webster to Cole Wilson trying to get to the outside of Brody Webster. Has the lift with Cole Clausen on his bumper. That was nearly a crash.
Cole's been trying to get past Brody this entire race so far. They have not really been too happy with each other.
It is a mess back
and there's
here.
Currently words exchange right now.
2 and 3 wide action. Once again, Connor Asbell now pushes back of the 90 of Eli Tomlin. Now you get the 9 of TJ Moon working down to the bottom of the racetrack. Ooh, look at that 86 of Greg Holes. Moon trying to block on the bottom side. Now look at Erdman going low, and Pace and Lindsay, they're starting to make moves at the front of the field. They might leave both Matthew White and Hunsaker out the drive, but they could both clear down low. And now the bottom lane looks dominant for now. Oh, they go outside with Hunsaker. Oh, we got a crash. 3 cars around. We can keep it green?
No caution.
All right. No caution. We keep it green. They are in the back.
Back up front. CJ Erdman had a moment, really stacked up the outside, and here comes the inside now, and caution's out.
Now the caution comes out.
What? Okay, iRacing. I don't really understand that. Let's see what happened back here. That was the latest caution anything I've ever seen in my life. That was terrible. So a middle 3 wide. Oh yeah, Axel Smith just got hit, and then Naxby hits the wall pretty hard as well. And they crash with the 8-car Ben Horner, who goes in the wall. So I don't understand why the caution comes out. When does it even come out? Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's probably the reason. And with Baron Cohen Jr. coming as well, that's probably the reason the yellow came out. Now on lap 9. Let's ride along here with the 12 of Max Diffie. First caution of the night out here in Daytona on lap number 9. Riding with DiFilippi. Oh, yeah, just came down a little bit too much, and then Axel Smith comes back up with contact. He was middle of 3 wide, and around goes Max. So you look from the blimp. Christian Herklotz actually took the lead under that before the caution came out, so he now leads here in Daytona. Zane Rahman on the bottom. They just kind of all come together. I don't know. What'd you see there, Cameron?
Oh, I wasn't really looking, but
Unbelievable.
yeah, an unfortunate situation. Those guys all got collected, and I wonder if there's caution flag of the night.
All right, so we'll see if drivers elect to bring it down pit road. Like I said, Christian Herklotz able to take the lead on his McDonald's Wi-Fi in that 95 machine.
Okay, the update on my question on what I saw happen. It looks like both Zane Vermont and Max DiFilippi, they just decided they were going to team up and sandwich the 97 of Axel Smith, and that's what caused the incident.
Yeah, I mean, Axel's been nowhere to go there. Obviously, he's trying to get proof for the Cup Series. I really wouldn't count that on him, that accident we just saw.
Yeah, no, he just, it was unfortunate there. Everyone just squeezed into him. As we got several cars fake pitting.
Maybe, what, 4 or 5 is pitting? Not less than half the field. They pit a lot in the back, but most of the front runners stay out here, including your leader, Herklotz. All right, as there was the 80 of Giesbrecht. You got Pace and Lindsay on pit road. Field only for some of these guys. You got 2 sets of tires on pit road. There's Ryan Kilbashian, your pole sitter in the 10. Here comes Eli Tomlin off pit road. There's the 6-7 of Juan Cobb Jr.
You say 6-7 one more time, and you might have to get down.
What? Unbelievable. Here comes Zane Rahman, who's involved in that accident somewhat. My God, Herklotz having a bit of a blinking session right now. We're only on lap 10 here in Daytona. One of the shoes this time by. First shoes going down the front straightaway. That means we're going to restart on the 12th lap. There he is, the 66 of Matthew White, of course, won multiple races in the Truck Series last season en route to his championship. Looks to do it once again this season in the mini season. Other former Truck Series champions include Payson Lindsay and Cole Wilson. 2 cars still sitting up at road. Max DiFilippi and Axel Smith. They are pretty torn up, unfortunately for them. There's the 97 and Axel Smith. Both of these guys will be in the Daytona 500 tomorrow night, and I think they're both going to be running Grand National as well. I'm pretty sure everybody in this race, outside of maybe Baron Cohen Jr., is going to be running the Grand National race.
Yep.
And, yeah, and Giesbrecht maybe. All right, coming to the choose.
Dr. Pepper is awful, by the way. Never drink it.
Oh, whoa, how about that? Top 3 choose outside. That'll give the front row to TJ Moon.
From what I've heard, and from what we saw, the inside is absolutely, again, for the 3rd time, poo, and you do not want to be down there. The side draft is too strong. You will get some back and kick.
Obviously, it never used to be an issue in the Truck Series. iRacing, I mean, no discredit to them, but man, they have been not doing well at all with the updating on the NASCARs. They've basically, every time they touch it, they ruin it.
Oh my God, and we got some great checking between Connor Asbell and Braden Hudson. This is a little extracurricular.
There comes DiFilippi off pit road, and here comes Axel Smith. So everyone's still running on the racetrack. Everyone's still on the lead lap. He'll restart here on lap 12. All right, so Herklotz going to lead the outside to the green flag. TJ Moon here on the bottom. We'll see what kind of start the bottom lane can get. Obviously, it was pretty terrible last time by, and we expect it to be kind of bad all night long with this truck. But we'll just have to wait and see. All right. Getting ready for the restart was going to be on lap number 12. Of course, you also get bonus points for leading the most laps. You also get a bonus point for 0x and pole position, which already went to Ryan Kilbashin, I should say. So we'll see who can lead the most laps. Obviously, that's the bonus point throughout the entire league. The newest bonus point, 0x. I don't know if that's possible tonight, but you never know. Pace truck is in. And we are back to green. Oh, my goodness. Contact at the front of the field for the restart. And they're not hooked up, these top two. Now you got the 77 of Braden Hunsaker shoving Matthew White down the front straightaway. TJ Moon on the bottom. You got the 94 of CJ Erdman and the 75 of Knox Thompson. Heading back into 1 and 2. Good restart for the inside lane, though, with Moon on the bottom and Erdman on his bumper.
And then already nobody else goes besides the top right, because no one else is on the inside. Cole Clausen just threatened to wreck somebody. I don't know what that was about.
Cole Wilson in the wall a little bit, heading down the back stretch again. And now you got TJ Moon. He's going to be split middle 3 wide maybe. And for the race lead, here comes Matthew White and Brandon Hunsaker, the teammates on the bottom.
And this will be an easy pass for those two. Herklot's a sit and duck. He'll drop back to third. White and Hunsaker will drop back to the top, and so will the rest of the field.
It is getting dicey up here. They finally get maybe double file for now. 3 wide middle, I believe that's Brandon Pfeiffer. Oh! Cole Wilson in the wall. Cole Wilson, of course, full-time in the Grand National Series. He's going to have to try to survive for that race coming up later tonight. Oh, as they're pushing CJ Erdman up there at the front of the field as they head here down the backstretch once more. You got the 9 of TJ Moon. Here is Cole Wilson. I don't know where he's going. In the middle of 3 wide with Connor Asbell, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think those guys are too happy with TJ Moon right now. He was all over the racetrack that half a lap. And now he's top of 3 with, I think that's Miller. Who's the 13 car?
It's Miller.
Or maybe the 10 car. Yeah, Miller. So he's now to the middle.
Look at this. Look at the bottom. Bottom actually coming really well with CJ Erdman in the top. Look at that, led by Aiden Holes in the 86. Oh my God, he gets blocked, and they're on the wall.
Late.
And they're still 3 wide.
Too dicey right here.
It's only lap 14. To the inside for the race lead goes CJ Erdman, and the 94-year winner of the ARCA iCar race last night.
And Cole Clausen just dropping back like a rock.
Yeah, he is not liking what he sees. There's still 3x3 heading down the back straightaway. It is getting dicey at the front of the field.
Look at the middle.
Oh, there he goes. And this is going to be a big one. We got a crash happening hard on the wall. Goes Connor Asbell. Matthew White's involved. Brody Webster slams the fence. Cole Wilson involved. Herklot spins. And we are under caution for the 2nd time tonight.
And that's going to be day open for several cars. DeFilippi goes around.
And Matthew White is destroyed.
Ben Horner into the wall light years after the wreck.
I don't know what that was.
Connor Asbell involved, Cole Wilson involved. I mean, they was getting way too dicey in here. And, yeah, let's see what happened.
I mean, we saw that coming, too. Like, that was really 3 wide on lap 15. So you got Erdman. Herklot's got pushed through the middle. And then, Erdman just comes down, and then around goes Herklot, so obviously, and then just pile it up hard of the wall. Yeah, they had a bit of a crash. There goes Herklot's. Cole Clausen went around. Let's see what happens. Let's ride along with the 71, see what happens in the back. Oh, he just got turned. This
happens almost simultaneously. Yeah, it looks like Clausen tried to check out.
So, right in front of Eli Tomlin. Oh, yeah. Checks up and
yeah,
goes around.
Tomlin just has no idea.
There they go.
Now, we do have Cole Clausen in the booth. I don't know if you can talk to us, Cole Clausen, but what's your POV from that?
You know, Tomlin has been doing that stuff all speed week long, and I'm kind of tired of him. So, I mean, just straight up ARCA breaks. I don't know what else to say, but Miller threw a crazy block on me, almost wrecked me, so I'm getting pretty tired of this, but we'll move on. Damage shouldn't be too bad, but hopefully we can work our way to the front.
The entire field will come down pit road. Connor Asbell is your first retirement of the race. Matthew White is currently smoking. I believe he'll be out the race. and Brody Webster is still sitting on the pitch as well.
Not a good way to start off the season for Matthew White trying to defend his Truck Series title. As they come to pit road, all the leaders for the first time tonight. We'll see if it's fuel only or maybe even tires. Looking like fuel only for some of these guys. Off pit road first, it's going to be the 75 truck. That is Knox Thompson. Second, going to be Holes. Third, I believe, Bryce Benton, CJ Urban. Then coming off, there's Ashton Miller. And man, we called it. We saw it coming too. Brody Webster, I believe, retires. Same thing with Matthew White. Working at the caution on lap 16 here in Daytona. There's the 8 car of Ben Horner on pit road. There's the 22 of Cole Wilson. Oh, he is pretty torn up as well. Same thing with Cole Clausen. There's Brody Webster hasn't retired just yet. Neither has Matthew White, actually. I spoke wrong on that, but they are currently both a lap down. Tomlin actually stayed out and will take the lead. So that's a bit of an interesting moment, obviously. All right. Working our first caution of the day here at Daytona, or second caution of the day at Daytona on lap 16. It has been a pretty chaotic race so far tonight here from the World Center of Racing. Only 16 laps in, and we already have had that big crash that we just saw. 3 wide action going on, and then just obviously doesn't work out in the ends. So we got a lot of cars still on pit road. They're going to roll up or coming to the choose this time by.
And Brody Webster's been checked and released from the infield care center. Brody Webster, how did you get involved in that wreck?
So, you know, I see Christian Herklotz get turned around, and I just go straight to that apron. No regard, and just full throttle, not full, I'm not going to say full, I lifted and tried to get through it, which I would have been fine if like the whole stack up didn't happen into the wall, and then Cole Wilson got into me, hooked me, which obviously isn't his fault. I mean, he kind of just got collected, and we went head on into the wall, so our race is done, and I'm guessing Matthew White's is too.
Yeah,
we might have CTE for life though.
Well, yeah, it's not good.
Well, of course, Brody, how you feeling though? Because now you got your main event coming up. Obviously, the series you're full time in the Grand National Series. Obviously, not a good result to start off your day.
Well, you know, this is kind of what I expected out of the truck race, is something like that to happen and just be unlucky. But you know, hopefully we can just qualify into the Grand National race and, you know, hopefully just run towards the front where less chaos normally happens. But, you know, we'll see kind of as the race goes. We might kind of play it safe, but I don't know. We'll see, because I don't know yet, honestly. We kind of just come up with a strategy on the spot here at CWR.
Yeah, that's not true. But maybe for your team, because you guys have been a little bit clueless recently.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just like Daniel Suarez on Trackhouse. Like, we get all the bad equipment over here at the #2 team.
Well, yeah, nice try. But shout out to TJ Moon. He just said he's going to try to win the race for Brody Webster. So
Yep.
as they come off turn 4 for the restart.
Here we go.
Good luck commentating, Ethan Tremler.
Yeah, go home.
Yeah, nice try.
All right,
CTE.
Brody. We'll see you in Grand National coming up. Pace trucks in. As we prepare for the restart on lap 18 at Daytona. It's been a wild one so far. Maybe they can start to calm it down. Cole Wilson coming to pit road at the end here as we're back to green. Good restart for Tomlin on the outside. There is nobody on the inside. My goodness.
Not really many people left after that first. The top 3 on the outside almost cleared. Red Bulls looked to the inside for a moment, but that's his team owner, Eli Tomlin, in front of him.
3 wide middle is TJ Moon back here again. He's been pretty aggressive all night long. Got the 13 of Ashton Miller. Also got the 77. That is Braden Hunsicker. Top 4 being led now by Eli Tomlin. Man, you got to talk about Eli Tomlin. Got to hope that this is maybe his luck turned around tonight if he could actually finish well. He's led every single race he's been in Speed Week so far, but obviously has crashed in all of them. But now, we'll see if he can have a good day for the rest of this.
Keep an eye on Bryce Benton and that third car on the outside. It's only a matter of time when I think he's going to make his move. He's in between a QM and Clear High Racing Alliance sandwich. So either if he wants to or if CJ Erdman wants to, somehow or another, Bryce Benton will be forced out of line.
And there he is in third. Obviously now 3 wide middle goes Ashton Miller in the 13 machine, heading back through turns 3 and 4. 3 by 3, 3 lanes deep. Miller got a bit of bad push from the 77 on Hunsaker. Obviously, Ashton Miller was involved in that wild finish with Matthew White at Daytona in the truck race last season, where, of course, Ryan Davis came in and won that race. Then, of course, Ryan Davis missed the Xfinity race, or the Grand National race now, right after that. So it was a roller coaster day, obviously, for the driver of the night.
Yeah, what a day in history is that 8-car Ben Horner just fenced himself into turn number 1. Let's put on the glasses, Ben Horner.
Lap 20 is underway in Daytona as we head on the backstretch. So I'm not 100% sure if they would be good on fuel now. I would think they are. They pitted, on lap 17? So maybe. There's a chance. Tomlin, I'm not so sure about. He, of course, stayed out. Oh,
Dwan
Cobbs! Around he goes. Single car spin down on the apron. We should stay green. We will.
He kept it off the wall, though. How about that? Did not spin back into traffic. That could have been an absolutely catastrophic crash for Dwan Cobbs. We're back up front. Here comes Miller on the inside. He's almost clear of Tomlin.
Yeah, look at that push from Hunsaker. On the bottom, Eli Tomlin falls back. Where's Bryce Benton going to go as they push down the back straightaway inside, coming with Ashton Miller in that 13 car.
That's what we're talking about in practice. These two work really well. And I saw them just getting up front from being like 6 car lengths back on the inside. Now they're just in the lead and controlling this race.
Yes, they are as they head through the tri-oval yet again here in Daytona. Side by side behind them. Oh, Tomlin.
Tomlin.
Out of line for a second. Great angle iRacing as they head back into 1 and 2.
These guys behind Miller and Hunsaker decide that they want to go and lead some laps here. Or how long will it take for the outside to get back up there?
Now the bottom is pretty dominant. How about that?
Well, here comes that outside, slowly making their way back up. Tomlin now to the outside of the 18 of Pfeiffer.
He's got the 86 of holes on his bumper. So it's Miller, Hunsaker, and then Knox Thompson runs third. And now Miller blocks outside, and Hunsaker goes up there with him. And now you got the 72 of holes on the bottom.
Yeah, the car Logan Gisbert was hitting the wall. They're coming off turn 4.
Look at the 75. Greg Holes all the way to the... sorry, that's not Greg Holes. That is Knox Thompson. All the way to the bottom of the racetrack. Side by side, down the backstretch they go.
Miller got a huge side draft, though. That really stopped up Thompson.
And
that
goes outside.
Block to the bottom.
Now that leaves the outside open for Braden Hunsaker in the 77 car. Bottom lane's got more trucks.
Hunsaker's going to try to get the side draft. Now he needs a push from Tomlin if he wants to get clear for this lead. Tomlin looked for 3 wide for a moment. He'll duck back in line. Miller will lead this lap.
What a strongly contested race for the lead at the front of the field. 4 trucks out of the race. Connor Asbell, Matthew White, Brody Webster, and Cole Wilson. All strong contenders. And they've been taken out early in this one. They head down the backstretch yet again in Daytona.
Hunsaker with a huge push from Tomlin now. He's going to get cleared.
Braden Hunsaker up on the outside lane with O's. Now, that's holes a little bit up the racetrack in front of Bryce Benton in the 9 as they will come to halfway this time by in Daytona.
comes that inside again, though, with Knox Thompson and Miller. Still side by side. Really surprised this outside lane hasn't started to pull back away like they were earlier in this race.
Heading back through turns 1 and 2. There's that 90 of Tomlin pushing the 77 Hunsaker as they head down the backstretch side by side with Ashton Miller starting to get a little bit dicey, trying to side draft both lanes. Car in the middle, that's TJ Moon. He's been doing that a lot tonight. And now Hunsaker, big push outside and trying to get re-clear of Ashton Miller.
I think the strategy for those two right now is just to control the race. They're not full teammates, but alliance teammates. They just want to. They lost the majority of their fleet in that last caution, and I think they just want to get up front and just hang in there.
A lot of the clear high cars in the front of the field, a lot of the that whole organization alliance, you know, all those guys. For some reason, we ran along with Braden Hunsaker. I don't know what my camera pack is doing, but all right.
3 wide in the back, though. Now has become 2 wide again. Now it has become 3 wide again. I have to, yeah, it's TJ Moon in the 69 car, a truck, I should say. He's making his way to the front. Well, the 9 car. Well, there are 2 9 cars, but.
Well, yeah, one's Bryce Benton, one is TJ Moon. They're all lined up next to it, right on each other, actually.
And TJ, he tried to take Benton top of 3, but almost turned him around as Benton blocked. Anyway, Miller came back up to the top, getting pushed now by Hunsaker.
Yeah, there's the 72. Once again, Knox Thompson on the bottom of the racetrack. Oh, now Miller goes down to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll block, and we'll take that line away on the bottom. Brandon Pfeiffer lined up 3rd in Lager. Your full sitter Ryan Sebastian in the 10. How about Cole Clausen? He's back inside the top 10. After, of course, getting that damage under the last caution.
Hunsaker back to the outside. I'm surprised Miller didn't jump back up to try to block that run from the top. It's going to get a good push from Thompson, though, and he's trying to get back clear as here comes Miller to the outside of Benton.
He did it. Nobody, maybe someone's going to go with him. Nobody for now. That was probably a bad move to make so far for TJ Moon. Up on the outside, nobody's going with him.
They'll start going from soon with Miller going so high up trying to block Hunsaker. Moon, he is making time even by himself. 4 wide almost for a moment.
Oh my goodness. Look at that back there. And now he's going to pass Greg Holes maybe, or Aiden Holes. He's going to try to get down there. Bryce Benton almost makes contact with Ben Horner as they head down the back stretch yet again. It's getting dicey back here. Side draft between the 86 and the 9. So they go up front door to door for the lead of this race. Side by side. Oh! My goodness. Almost got turned around. Now Miller clear on that 72 of Knox Thompson.
Yeah, Hunsaker got a little bit too much of that bumper. The 13 car almost spun him around. But honestly, it helped the outside. They really got the inside checked up. And now here comes Hunsaker around the outside.
Yeah, Brandon Hunsaker defending NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series champion on the outside, getting shoved down this back straightaway by Eli Tomlin in the 90.
I don't know where he came from, but here comes Cole Clausen now, 3rd on the outside. Let's see if he can get up here and mix something up. Wait, TJ Moon now, he's back in the picture.
This push from the 90 of Tomlin a little bit sideways for the 70. He's having a Hunsaker off his bumper as they head down the front straightaway, coming to lap 30 this time by.
Oh, the air car use. Oh, about to wreck.
That's
Benjamin Horner right there.
Several out of control. A lot of these guys, I'm pretty sure, are still running around with damage, and that might be something they're trying to manage. And here comes TJ Moon again, back to the outside.
I don't know how many drivers are really going to be happy with TJ Moon at the end of this race. Bryce Benton actually almost goes up with them. Nobody else, though, does. As here is Miller getting pushed way out into the lead by that 75 and Knox Thompson. Thompson might get clear of Hunsaker. You got to be sure you don't blow up or anything with your pushing too hard with overheating, but Thompson is just glued to his bumper for now.
He's been pushing quite well tonight. He's I've heard a lot of drivers earlier today and last night complaining about his pushing. He has been absolutely phenomenal so far tonight. He's been keeping the inside going, and you just saw it there. Pushed Miller 2 car lengths ahead of the outside.
20 laps to go in Daytona for the Truck Series. Ashton Miller here on the bottom, getting pushed down the back straightaway once again by Knox Thompson in the 75 truck. Got that 18 of Pfeiffer back there. What is he going to do? Kilbashton in the 10. And the 77 there of Braden Hunsaker. Now up the racetrack a little bit goes that 13 of Ashton Miller.
You might see Miller
Oh
do that
my goodness, 3 wide, heading down the front straightaway. Not quite 3x3 yet.
TJ,
oh!
Contact, Aiden Halls and TJ Moon. Those are two guys you would not want to see mad at each other. Quite the tempers on both of them.
Yeah. And Bryce Benson now stuck in the middle of all of it. Got a lap truck they're starting to catch up to. That, I believe, is... Oh, it's Juan Cobbs Jr. They're obviously spinning out earlier.
How far the inside lane has pulled away. That was all from the checkup caused by Aiden Halls and TJ Moon. Hunsaker was not happy over the radio about that, but now here comes Pfeiffer to the outside, and he's going to try to make his way to the front.
Brandon Pfeiffer, first time tonight we've seen him at the front of this field. Now Ashton Miller goes up there to block that run coming from the 18 out. That leaves the 75 of Knox Thompson leading the bottom. Braden Hunsaker pushes them both up in the outside. Now to the inside goes Pfeiffer for the lead of this race, but he's got no help behind him.
Needs to be up there side draft. It's already too late though. Look at him fly back through the field. Absolutely insane how powerful the side draft is. He's going to get picked up by Knox Thompson, and he'll try again later.
That is a risk you. That is a risk you take. You try to make the pass for the lead, but if there is nobody behind you, you're just gonna drop back like a rock. Thankfully, the 18 had Knox Thompson there as a help.
3 wide in the middle. Here down the front straightaway. Max DiFilippi on the bottom. As the top, 7 or 6 or so cars. Single file up front. And oh my goodness, TJ Moon again.
Yeah, that's not going to work for him this time. He's going to be suffered out. Except for Kilbashton. Look at the run by the 10 car all by himself.
Where did he come from? On the bottom, your Pulsar in the middle now. As they get dicey back there, there's TJ Moon trying to block down low. Got Cole Clausen up in the outside lane. Kilbashton not sure where he's going to go, if Moon is going to help him or not. I think he might. Through the middle. Moon, actually, no, now Kilbashton goes down low in front of Pfeiffer.
I don't think Moon wants to work with anyone. I think he wants to run this race solo. I mean, he's taken everyone 3 wide every chance he gets, and so unfortunately for him, so far it hasn't been working.
I mean, I don't know if you can really do that, not work with anyone, then expect to win the race. That's a little bit hard.
I don't think so either, but I mean, he's definitely going to try. He's back to the inside all by himself, though.
Yeah, there's nobody down here. Maybe Pfeiffer could be coming. I mean, it's
big
not
run for Kilbashton.
He's going to shove him. My God.
And there goes Pfeiffer to the inside of Kilbashton now. Yeah, these guys, they need to get formed up together and God, Jesus. They need to find a way to organize a good move, because if they keep doing one car goes out and someone back in the field helps them later, that's never going to get them to the front.
Yeah. As Bryce Benson almost trying to look down. Oh, TJ Moon, he's going around. He gets turns. Single car spin through the tri-oval, up in the air a little bit. I think we might stay green here. Yes, we do. The field is all split up. All right. You stay out of the way and we keep it green, but now we get a whole different look at the front of the field. And Moon is all the way back here. A lot of cars at the step on the brakes, including the 80 of Giesbrett and some others. And they have lost a lot of momentum.
Moon's not happy about that.
They're going to catch the lap car of Juan Cobbs Jr. That leaves that second group trying to catch back up. That, of course, leaves the top 8 drivers in this main pack. What a save, though, by TJ Moon. How about that?
Man, I don't know how he hung on to it up into the air for a moment through the pits. Fortunate for those guys, it's not a yellow though.
Yeah, definitely a caution would have been nice for a lot of these guys that are falling out of this main pack. Main pack guys probably happy that it wasn't a caution. We'll see if that second group can catch up, but they have a lot less strength in numbers. Ashton Miller leads back to the bottom of the racetrack through 3 and 4. As they head through the tri-oval yet again in Daytona.
Yeah, they seem to be getting ready for some apparently pit stops. I'm not aware of the amount of fuel mileage they're going to have, but it doesn't seem enough to make it to the end.
We'll see. I mean, they last pitted lap 18, I believe.
Okay. I got some information from Cole J. Wilson and Matthew White. Apparently, everyone in the field is really close on fuel.
All right, that's something definitely good to know. As now look at the second group. They actually did catch up. Here comes Brandon Pfeiffer. What a shove by Knox Thompson up in the outside lane, almost to the lead of the race. My goodness, he's going to take the lead. Wow.
Oh, man.
And he's still shoving
in the
it.
back.
With 12 to go in Daytona.
See who's going to be able to make it. I did get information. Actually, never mind.
Saint Germain goes back there. You got a lap truck coming up. That's the 97 of Smith. Heading back to 3 and 4.
It'll be interesting to see how the rest of this race plays out and how the fuel is going to fall, because it's going to be right on the mark, especially for drivers like Ashton, who was leading the pack for a long time. He's going to have to stay in this group for pretty tightly and maybe even hope for a caution.
Max DiFilippi almost got underneath Zane Vermine and would have spun him around there. Good on those two to hang on to it. And now we just heard Knox Thompson saying he's trying to save now.
Eleven laps to go. Everyone trying to just go on fuel conserving mode here. Will we get a caution? That could change everything, though. Coming at just 10 laps to go in Daytona. Intensity is going to begin to ramp up even more here from the World Center of Racing. Who's going to come out on top in this one? Back in a 1 and 2 they go. With Brandon Pfeiffer on the bottom. That's 75. Look at it. Oh, my goodness. Look at the 75. Next, Thompson gets to the inside of Pfeiffer. That was probably a mistake by him. Don't think he meant to do that. But Ryan Kilbashton up on the outside lane. I don't think you want to be leading this race, though.
We talked about it, or at least I was told, some guys might be able to make it, and maybe Kilbashton's one of them. Cole Clausen, I don't know if you can give us a word, but how are you looking on fuel? Okay, yeah, he's a little bit too busy. We won't know about Cole Clausen.
Oh, we got a crash! Two trucks go around, and they're going to spin back up in front of the field. This has to be a caution. Where is the iRacing? Okay, iRacing.
Back in front of the
iRacing.
field.
There we go.
Lucky he didn't get hit there by Senior Urban.
And this changes about everything. Everyone will pit and probably be good on fuel. A little bit of a delayed caution there. I'm not really sure what iRacing was doing.
Yeah, I don't think they were going to throw it. There wasn't anyone coming at first, and then Aiden Holes just did a burnout right in front of a pack of cars.
Oh, just clears himself. My God. Into the grass he goes with Eli Tomlin. Tomlin tried to do his best out of the way, and then here comes Holes. Then iRacing throws a little bit of a delayed caution. Oh, man. It's right along with the back end of the holes machine. He checks up. I don't know about that one, to be honest, Cameron. Like,
That's those are teammates, so.
I don't know about that. That's a little bit
Let's
So-
take one more gander. I wasn't really looking.
All right. Well, thanks, Cameron Chandler. Listen,
Yeah,
you gotta
I mean-
look and listen. What do you think?
Might have just been a little sloppy, but
I don't know. I mean,
I
that
don't know.
that is interesting, and especially the way we saw him flip a U-turn in the middle of the field to make sure it came out.
Yeah. I mean,
With some other QM cars not in the draft.
So obviously investigations will have to happen. Conclusion of this race.
Hey, we're gonna go back on the track.
And Cole Wilson,
25 laps down.
yeah, he's 25 laps down, but who cares? He's gonna get back in this race.
Yep, as long as the car is rolling, I mean, you cannot give up, man. I'm telling you.
All right, here we go. Everyone, I think, would come to pit road unless you're good on fuel. Not exactly 100% sure, though. And real quick, getting word here, the Grand National. Oh, real quick. Actually, first of all, pit stops. Yeah, maybe Zane Ron stays out, Kilbashin stays out, but everyone else, mostly everyone else, going to come down pit road really quick. The Grand National race has, as expected, been delayed about 20 minutes. Just to make sure we can get the finish of this race in.
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, Evan Donahue is doing the Grand National race.
Oh wow! All right.
Ethan, I would like to go back after pit stops. I'd like to go back to look at Aiden Holes' visor cam, and let's get a good gander at the wheel.
All right, we will see. I mean, he obviously cleared himself from the looks of it as they roll off pit road here. Most cars out of there real quick. Just go on back to see what happened here. Of course, bring out our third caution of the day when green flag pit stops could have been happening. Let's look from the cockpit on Aiden Holes. So obviously backs out of it, which is definitely weird to begin with, and yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and slow this down. I mean, I definitely do think this is interesting, especially given QM clear highs passed.
Yeah.
It looks to me he turns the wheel extra for that corner.
And what really got it for me at the first time was he backed out of it.
Yeah.
That's something
I
you
don't know,
usually
definitely-
don't do on a straightaway at a super speedway for no reason.
I don't. There's not a rule for it right now, the way I would enforce it. But I mean, we might have an Aiden Holes rule after this race.
Yeah, we'll see how this all goes down. All right, but 7 to go. Ryan Kilbashin started on pole, lost the lead before turn number 1, and is back to the lead for the first time tonight. How about that? Coming to the choose. We'll restart with only 5 to go in Daytona.
I expect to see at least Colbassin go to the top.
Here they come. Ryan Kilbashin. No,
To the
inside.
bottom.
Benson takes off. Shoes back here as well. All right. Trucks rolling off. We will still have 20 trucks here on the lead lap for the finish of this race. We will get ready for this restart. Here we go. Just going to be 5 laps to go to finish this one out in Daytona. This could get wild. My goodness. It always gets wild, I feel like, at the end of these Truck Series races, and this might be no different. We will see. Will we have another caution? That's the question as well. All right.
This one will be interesting. Two Team 7 Motor Club teammates, Colbastian and Benton on the front row. Then a Fat and Friends United driver, he's P3, Axel Smith.
Wow, how about that? Axel Smith was being lapped before. He's in third now. How about that? All right. With 5 laps to go in Daytona, we are just about ready for this restart. Time to maybe finish this one off. A lot of underdogs and non-usual front runners right now at the front of this field. What is going to happen in the final 5 laps of this Daytona truck race for Season 5? Pace truck is in. We are back to racing in Daytona with 5 laps to go. Good restart in the bottom. Bryce Benton on the outside lane. Obviously shocking that the 10 at Kilbastion chooses bottom, but will it work out for him as they head back through 1 and 2? Benton, a good
Vermont
surge.
had an issue.
Yeah,
Benton's out there, but Vermont had an issue. Let's see if we can get back hooked up. The inside didn't really move anywhere.
Oh, but here we go. Benton getting a shove. I think that's exactly what we thought. But look at Cole Clausen. Split him
3
maybe
wide on the
3,
bottom
yeah.
for Clausen. Let's see where he goes.
Oh, my goodness, what a block by Kilbastion. And now they're getting dicey. 3 by 3 throughout the pack, almost 4 wide behind him.
Vermont look to the inside. Bryce Benton blocks it off, though. Here comes Gisbrate on the outside. Vermont actually, he'll block Gisbrate.
Roman up there trying to take the lead away from Bryce Benton. Kilbastion there. Now you got Braden Hunsicker in the middle.
And look at this. They are 3, 5, 4 rows deep behind them.
Look at this spectacle. Oh, my goodness. How long are they going to last doing this?
Here comes Hunsicker with a huge run. Kilbastion, he'll fall to the back on the very inside. When will Vermont or Gisbrate make a move?
Heading back to turns 3 and 4 once again. And there goes Ramon to the bottom. And Bryce blocks. Oh, in the wall. And
there they go again.
Are
They
they-
saved it, actually.
no, maybe? Oh, Kirk Lotz. Oh, my God, what a save. And they're
I
4
don't know how
wide.
they did that. And they're still side by side for second. Here comes Hunsicker on the bottom.
My God. Braden Hunsicker to the bottom of the racetrack. He goes. Zane Rahman still up there in second. 3 laps to go in Daytona, but nobody going with the 77 car. Now TJ Moon maybe. Or is he going to fake him out and maybe go 3 wide? Yep.
I don't know
What did I
how
say?
TJ Moon.
Oh!
I don't know how TJ Moon made it through all the chaos, but here comes Gisbrate now. He's making his move.
And the whole pack's coming back. Giesbrett to the bottom. With Eli Tom and the teammates. They're going to push in line. They probably will bail on Bryce Benton. Benton, what a big block to the outside. Now here comes Giesbrett to the bottom. Tomlin goes with him. 2 to go. Battle for the race lead. And what would be the win in Daytona?
All of them are clear. Here comes TJ Moon.
What a run, but nobody's up there to help.
Somebody has to go with him. There's no way they leave him out on the outside. Matt DiFilippi is taking it 3 wide to the middle, back to the field. Can they make it back to the white?
It is getting real dicey back there. There's still 3 wide. Top 3 almost pulling away. 3 by 3, heading back into 3 and 4.
What a huge run for Zane Vermont now. He's looking. No one with him, though. TJ Moon has a huge shove from Kilbastion as they come off turn.
Coming to 1 to go. How about Eli Tomlin on the bumper of his teammate, Logan Giesbrett? Benton goes outside. 1 to go in Daytona. It's the final lap. Benton's got to run now. He blocks outside. Giesbrett bottom. Benton through the middle. Look at TJ Moon. Final time. Back on a 1 and 2.
Gisbrate's all clear. The two behind him, though. Let's see what Lady blocks. The outside's going to have a huge run of Kilbastion.
Heading down.
Oh! To the outside.
Look at Kilbastion in the 10th through the middle. Payson Lindsay out of nowhere. Final time down the back. Here comes Moon to the outside. Payson goes with him. Through 3 and 4.
Moon almost won the Xfinity race a season ago. He is leading off at turn number 4. Who is it going to be to the line?
Coming to the checkered flag. Payson Lindsay to the bottom. They're wrecking behind him to the checkered flag. TJ Moon's going to win in Daytona.
How about that? Called a shot for Brody Webster earlier on in the race. And first team win for Fat & Friends United.
Oh, we got a truck upside down. But TJ Moon is going to win in Daytona. What a finish. What a win for the 9 of Moon. He gets it tonight.
We said it. He wasn't going to work with anyone. We don't know how he's going to win the race. But here he is. He's going to victory lane.
And he will celebrate this one very, very thoroughly. He wins the truck race at Daytona. What a race for TJ Moon. Logan Giesbert ends up in second place, Kilbash in third. Thompson, Benton, Lindsay, Erdman, Cohen Jr., Cobbs, and Horner end at your top 10. We'll look at the post-race replays and interviews coming up. Of course, with your winner, TJ Moon. Huge crash on the final lap as well, we just saw. And Moon will burn it down. Your winner here in Daytona. He will get the job done. What a finish. My goodness. Got to look at some post-race replays coming up. Of course, the Grand National race in about 15 or so minutes time as well. Got to keep in mind that. All right, as we'll have some post-race interviews coming up as well. Here from the World Center of Racing for the Truck Series. All right. All right, so post-race interviews coming up here in Daytona. First of all, going to be your winner, TJ Moon. TJ Moon, what a finish for you guys. You come out of nowhere there in the final few laps, and you take the victory. So obviously, it was such an aggressive game plan all night long. Not wanting to work with anyone. Just take me through that final lap for you.
Yeah, I mean, we were all right. We were just kind of trying to pick away at everything. And then we got to, I don't know if we got to, second or third. And then I got hooked. So I was like, here we go. We're not going to win. And then when the yellow and then whenever they block, I just kind of faked them out, went bottom then top, and then just hope they didn't sidetrack too hard and gave me a boost or something. But I don't know who was behind me, but thank you. That was incredible. Definitely a better finish than I'd had last year here.
Well, of course, this is huge momentum, winning the truck race, of course, getting all these Truck Series points as well, heading into the Grand National race coming up where, of course, you are full-time. And so, I mean, obviously, you just won here in the truck race, but coming off this huge win, you guys think you have the momentum to go back-to-back?
I mean, we'll try. I'm a little bit better in those, so, I mean, if I won this, then that should be a walk in the dog park right there. But I just got to thank Brody Webster for picking me up and letting me drive, because if that didn't happen, then I probably wouldn't have won. I had all my teammates help me out, get me to where I wanted to be, and yeah, we're here in victory lane.
Well, of course, TJ, big congrats on the victory here tonight in Daytona, and we'll see you coming up right away for the Grand National race.
Thank you.
Coming up next, Logan Giesbert. Logan Giesbert, you guys finish in second here in Daytona, so obviously it was really, really hard-fought battle there to the end of the race for you guys. You and your teammate, I should say, Eli Tomlin, were in a prime position, 1-2 with 2 to go to win this race. Ultimately, what went wrong there at the end?
I think, really, I just didn't block aggressively enough. I haven't been in this position in a while, so I was kind of rusty at it.
Well, of course, are we going to see in the Grand National race coming up?
No. I'm prepping for the 500.
All right, Logan. Well, of course, nice job of the run tonight in the truck race, and we'll see you for Grand National, or I should say the Daytona 500 tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Coming up next is going to be Knox Thompson finished 4th. Knox Thompson, you guys will come home 4th tonight. It was a great day overall for you guys. You guys had great speed in your truck. Ultimately, what was the point of view for the final lap for you?
I was going anywhere that had a little tiny opening. Everywhere was just closing up, just stuck to the top. Everybody wrecked. P16 to P4, not bad.
All right, so of course we're coming up for the Grand National race now. Of course, where you're obviously full time in. What are your expectations for this one?
I'm hoping for a top 5 finish like I did here, but still crazy race. Went from P16 on the final lap to P4. Really proud of this race. Big confidence boost coming into Grand National.
All right, Knoxville, big congrats on the good finish here tonight, and we'll see you coming up for this Grand National Series season opener.
Yep, I'm going to try my best.
All right, of course, that was Knox Thompson. Coming up next, going to be Bryce Benton. So, Bryce Benton, you guys will finish in 5th here. Obviously, the Grand National race coming up, but overall, a pretty good day. Take me through that final lap.
Yeah, I think I did everything I could there. I mean, I don't know, I was doing good blocking on Z Ramen. I don't know. And then once Logan Gisbert got second, he was able to just get around me. It was a lot more aggressive, and yeah, I think I got lucky and I was still able to get final line in 3rd. With like 2 laps to go, or I think it was like 3 to go, or something like that. But yeah, and then I made a good move. I made pretty good moves. But then on the final lap, I probably should have made the move on Gisbert a little bit later, so he could block it to the inside. I think that's where I really lost the race, but also got kind of screwed when Kobashian forced it 3 wide, which is a little unfortunate, but I don't know. I'm not really too mad about it. Just, I don't know. I think I did everything I could, and I didn't make any really wrong moves, really, unlike the past 2 nights. So, I mean, not too bad of a race. I just, obviously, wish it could have been a win, but, I mean, top 5 is still pretty good. So, yeah.
All right, Bryce, well, we'll see you, of course, coming up for the Grand National race.
Yep.
And, of course, was Bryce Benton. Coming up next is going to be, let's see, CJ Urban. CJ Urban, after winning the ARCA iCar race last night, you guys finished in 7th here tonight in the Truck Series race. Obviously, pretty wild finish all the way there at the end of the race, so take me through it all.
Yeah, just struggled to get to the front all night, and when I did, I got into Christian. I think we kind of came together, and we caused the wreck there. And then coming to the line, I was trying to push Payson, and I tried to jump to the bottom, and when I did, I just got loose and got down below the yellow line. He came down a little bit, didn't know I was there. Obviously, I shouldn't have been there. And I tried to get back on the track and just hooked him. So my fault, feel bad about that. Hopefully we can make it up in the Xfinity race later.
Yeah, so of course the Grand National race coming up right away. I mean, what are your expectations for that? Do you think you're going to maybe run the same you did tonight or even better?
I mean, hopefully better. I feel like we could have won tonight, or at least I could have finished second with Payson, but I just messed it up. So hopefully we can make it up. I certainly think it's possible. Payson's always works well with me, and if he's not too mad at me, which he probably has every right to be, hopefully we can work together and one of us can get the win.
All right, CJ, we'll see you coming up right now for the Grand National race.
Thank you.
Coming up next, it's going to be Max Diffie.
Flippy.
Cameron, can you do this one real quick?
Okay. So, Max DeFilippi, you were involved in an incident early on, and I think you made your way back up through the field, but something happened to you again. Talk us through your day.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there early. I mean, I got told from a bunch of people I came down and we just kind of sandwiched, but I don't know if it was my fault. I mean, I'm sorry, but I didn't expect that at all, and that gave us like 8 minutes of damage, 7, something like that. I don't know, and just we could stay off the draft, but I couldn't go anywhere because of it, and at the end there it fell off. So yeah, but when that caution came out, we started 20th and got our way up to like 9th by following CJ Erdman through, and just got right hooked on the last lap. But it was net code because we didn't hit, but it hit. So I don't know. Just focused for Xfinity and trying to get this off my mind.
Yeah, talk about the Xfinity. Not the result you wanted tonight, but you do have Xfinity coming up. That's the full-time league you're in. I mean, series you're in. What's your plan for that? And what kind of practice did you get from this race?
That I don't really know. I mean, this race kind of drove exactly like how Arco did. We trained on the top, and then the bottom came in, and it was just the same way. So I think Xfinity will be like that too. But in a call with Bryce Benton, he definitely helps me a lot. Was keeping me calm there at the end there, and yeah, I don't really know. I'm just happy for Xfinity. Probably gonna ride for a little bit, and yeah, it's first race of the season, so you don't want to get in a wreck early.
All right. Good luck in Xfinity, Max, and we'll see you there.
Yep. Thank you. See you there.
All right, so we're gonna do one more interview we have time for. Next up is gonna be would actually not go away. Brandon Pfeiffer. Brandon Pfeiffer, you guys will finish in 14th here tonight at Daytona. You ran up front there towards the end of it, ultimately get shuffled out of line. What happens?
I got hit in the left rear by Eli, and I got wheel damage. So, yeah.
All right. Well, what do we think we can see you coming up? How do you think we can? What kind of race do you guys think you can put together coming up here in Grand National?
Well, I'm just hoping it goes better than what just happened. I mean, we ran up front for a good amount of time, and we definitely had the ability to win that. But yeah, we're gonna show up strong here for the next race.
All right, Brandon. Well, of course, nice job here on the finish. Sorry it didn't go your way there at the end, but we'll see you coming up here for Grand National.
Yep.
All right, and you heard it here. The NASCAR iRacing FedEx Grand National Series coming up in just a few minutes. You got to stay tuned. It will be live for that coming up soon, so make sure to stay tuned. What a truck race, and we got Grand National coming up, so stay tuned.